Hello, my name is Wendy. I'm here with Samantha, and we're going to run a mini respite in Sydney. And I'm going to ask Samantha some questions so we can understand each other more. Samantha, tell me about how it was like for you as a younger carer or parent to autistic child.
Um, well, I didn't know my daughter was autistic until she was only diagnosed at age 20, and really I didn't know what was going on. I
Mhm,
really didn't know, and nobody around me said. We were in South Africa where
mhm,
she grew up, and nobody around me said that she was autistic. And I think there was one person, but I was not like your husband. I didn't want to hear that there was something wrong with my child. I wasn't ready to hear that.
mhm.
Um, yeah, I still had a long journey to go, but my daughter was she had epilepsy at a very young age. She started having seizures when she was about 9 months old,
Mhm.
and that lasted a few years. So that was the first obvious sign, and there were lots of others which I can see in retrospect, but at the time I had no idea what was going on.
So what's the turning point that you want to get her diagnosed?
Well, the reason I came to Australia 7 years ago was because of the situation became really extreme, and her behavior was affecting other people, and there was aggressive behavior involved, and so yeah, it became really obvious that there was something that needed attending to.
So you want to change your environment for her, pretty much.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, which I won't go into here, but she was already in Australia. She came
Ah,
over here when she was 15.
oh,
And yeah, so she was here. I was still in South Africa, and this started happening. So I had to find a way to come over and be with her.
oh, okay. And so for your youngest self, what do you wish you knew?
I really wish that I was open to feedback, that I was teachable, coachable,
Mhm.
that yeah, that I was open to hearing that there were problems, and actually confronting those problems, and implementing things that were suggested to me. I
Yeah.
wish that she'd had more support in high school, because I didn't know why she was struggling so much. She had only one friend who I suspect was also autistic. So it wasn't like a friendship. It was more like just doing things side by side. But that was, for a lot of the time, she had no one. She had absolutely no one. Now, I had a big circle of friends in high school, and for me that was very, very difficult to see that. But I didn't take action. I was still in South Africa.
Mm.
But her dad was here, and yeah, I really wish she got support at high school.
Yeah, that would help, isn't it? And so what do you want to share with carers that are listening?
I want to share how important it is to focus on the positive aspects of what the children or your loved ones, they might be adults, autistic adults, what they can do, what they're capable of,
Mhm.
and really keep bringing the focus back to that, to empower them,
Yes.
and not to, to get away from treating them as if they are disabled. So,
Mm.
because this is something that's going to save your mental health as a carer,
Mhm.
as well as bolster your loved one's self-esteem and confidence.
Yes, absolutely. Totally agree with you on this. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Wendy.